Hey all, this is Aishwarya from Digital Aish, and today I'm going to be talking to you about breaking your USPs. So this is a very important topic. I'll tell you why. When I started my digital marketing career, we have something called as a business questionnaire where we share it with a client, and the client comes back with the questionnaire answers, inputs. And one of the key questions there is what are your USPs? And they used to say if they are into the retail space or they're selling saris, and they used to say exclusive collections. They used to say quality, things like these. See, but on digital marketing space, these are again a very, very broad term. If I'm going to put a post, right, say I'm selling a sari, I'm going to put a post saying exclusive collections. Do you think that every other person is going to be saying the same thing? In what way are you exclusive? Or if you say quality, are you going to talk to me about things like thread count, which many people don't even know? They have to look for something called thread count when they're buying a piece of clothing. It could be a bedspread, it could be a kurti, it could be a sari, it could be just anything. So that you have to get to that level, right? When you break down your best points or the problems you solve into sub problems and directly talk about that point, in every post. Like, don't just bring everything in one post and just blast it out and promote it. People will just not be able to understand. Just sell one idea in a post and try promoting it. So next time when you prepare your content plan, or when you plan to talk about why you're special or why should people buy from you, think from this perspective. This could apply for just any business, especially when you're doing it on social media like Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest, or those places, because LinkedIn is more of B2B, but people are tapping that space. Even people in B2C are tapping LinkedIn. So wherever you're posting it, break down your USPs. Tell them exactly what the journey is, right? So let me give you an example. Like I was having a discussion with a wedding photographer, and she told me that her USP is about how she goes about making your story. Like, she has a story running in her mind when she makes this, collects the input, and then once that photo shoot happens, and then how she picks the props. Of course, it's a mutual thing they discuss. But then she was just telling me step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the time you place the order to how you get the output. It was all like a fairy tale. So, the moment somebody listens to it, because you know that you're doing so much of research, but that you're not conveying it in your marketing activity. See, digital is just a space, that's all. Your marketing will all remain the same, just that you need to think of different ways, and you need to keep up with the trend. So somebody who's in a kurti space was talking about how their collections keep changing, and it's going to be limited, and how they are stitching from scratch. So that is all very important to be spoken when you're talking about content. So likewise, it could just be for any other business. So remember, your USPs cannot afford to be broad things. If it is digital Aisha's training, she has to go to the level of what it means by one-on-one training. Why a one-on-one training is different. What happens when somebody takes a recorded codes and go back and implement it. And that step, like, I just don't start training. I talk to them. I understand their business. When they talk to me, they understand my level of expertise. Because in my first call, I actually give a few strategies. It's not a call where I explain them I'm a trainer. No, I understand their business, and immediately I get a few strategies in my mind. So that I share that with them. So after that, they're convinced and they come to me, and I do justice. And after that, I give post-training support, which is, I don't charge for that, right? So this is all something which you get as a package when you come to Digital Aish, right? And I have my what do I say, sweet spot, like women mompreneurs, right from the pricing, and right from the way I train and the timing, and everything is customized for them, right? Sometimes even the delivery, sometimes like I make sure that they understand. See, I'm not saying, because I'll tell you why. From a mompreneur's perspective, sometimes it may be the questions in your mind is about how much do I have to spend in ads budget, and how can I make it more organic or 50-50. So when those things comes, that's like of the primary concern. It's my responsibility to address that first. From a student standpoint, I think I've already told this in the previous video, they don't think about all this because you're going to work for somebody else. What will I do after, what is the job that I'm going to do after digital marketing? What is my salary package? Is it certified? Will people recognize me? Will I get a job here? Yes, so that is their worry, right? So my USP is to talk about all that. Am I addressing that? If I'm not changed my USP, think how I can solve those problems. Now you understand, right? Problem solving and USP, how they go hand in hand. So yes, so break down your USPs, hit the sweet spot, and plan your content effectively before promoting them. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.